guess this wasn't on the entire time. Did I really just play like a whole level? Oh, I have to double tap it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. I've been doing. There we go. Audio should be. There we go. How's that?
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, Here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigor.
Welcome to Big Red, our final stop. Entry visas are required for all travelers. Please submit your Big Red issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Big Red, our final stop. Entry
You have arrived at last, my dear. The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world. Here now, my dear child, such a beautiful young lady you've become. I'll always see to it no harm comes to you.
Hey, there we go. I just had to reset it. It's because of the browser. I think it's literally because of the browser.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
There. Is that better? Game source is back up. And it's because I have it on speakerphone. Maybe I need to eat. To headphone. Is it better when I switch it to headphone? Headset. It was set to speaker. There we go. Maybe. See, what I could do is, I didn't think about this, but I could... Did it work? Is it working? Oh shit, hi. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Yep, okay, cool. I think I figured it out. So because, like I said, I was on the phone, right? I am on the phone. I couldn't, there's no mobile app for Lightstream on here, right? So if I pull out of the browser version of this, or pull up even Discord to reply to a message or any of that stuff, it almost breaks the audio, right, for my mic. So I don't know why that is, but I have a Z Fold phone, which is kind of fancy. It's the most fancy thing I've ever gotten myself. The phone allows me to have multi-window, right, multi-window capabilities. So the trick here, because I haven't figured out how to get the YouTube chat to get rerouted to Lightstream, which is what I'm using as a rerouter. It's so weird because I have to use Lightstream to take my Twitch stream and reroute it into that, and also push it to YouTube at the same time. It's like it's all new to me. I'm pretty sure some of our guys in the community are like fucking savants at this, but this is new to me, so I sound retarded. I didn't know about any of this multi-stream bullshit where you could literally take one thing and you could stream your Twitch, your Discord, your YouTube, and all this shit all at once, like literally all at once. But you need something to be like the highway for the rerouting process, you know. So I'm using Lightstream on my desktop browser version of my phone to push my Twitch stream directly to my YouTube. But I don't know how to get the chat to show up on the Lightstream on the desktop version, so I'm like pulling up the chat on YouTube as a multi-window, so I can read the chat on the right window and have Lightstream in my stream right here and all my settings right here on the left screen. So that was a lot to say, but fuck, it's a process. I mean, it's all a process. I mean, so at the end of the day, I mean, this is all just going to be trial and error, but I mostly just want to play some awesome games and just have some fun with it. I was thinking about doing, like, you know, some reaction stuff or stuff in the future, but, like, I thought about it and I was like, honestly, we have people for that. We've got people like Nux and Tectone, and there are people out there that do that stuff way better, and there's really no need to double coverage. I mean, shit, even Asmongold does it too, so there's really no need for, like, extra people to do it. You know, triple, quadruple coverage of the same material. But you know what I could do? I could play some awesome video games. We might. I'm not 100% sure if we do. If there was, I didn't catch on to it, but it would be cool though, if we had, you know, some of us that, you know, had a tab for in the Discord or something for, like, if anyone wants to hit each other up for some streams. I mean, you know, those that want to stream, you'd be like, hey, I'm gonna do it. I think Ukayla was actually talking about, like, hey, you want to play some Marvel Rivals, which I would have done. Like, I actually downloaded it when she said that. Did me. But yeah, you know, maybe we can hit each other up in one of these tabs and be like, hey, who wants to stream this game with me if they have it? Let's play that. Or, like, I'm pretty sure some of the guys here would love to play some, like, Warhammer 40k, like Space Marine 2. Oh god, yeah, I feel like there would be a lot, because I have it too. I'm sure there'd be a lot of us that would love to get down on that, you know, for the Emperor. For the Emperor! I'm like, if everyone going, I think there's a pause. Okay, one, pause, and then there's a 1-2, smack, 1-2 smack. I'm actually watching the stream on my phone too. The latency's actually pretty solid for being on a phone. It's barely like... It is like a quarter second off. That's beautiful for a phone. It's a Z Fold. It's like a Z Fold 4. This thing was my one birthday gift I got for myself last year. Most expensive thing I've ever spent. I don't think I've ever spent more than like $200-300 really on one thing that wasn't bills. So this was definitely a treat. All right, I'm gonna stop fucking around. Let's actually go for it in the store. I just want to remember my combos. I think I can do something. Yeah, I beat the game, so I still have all the stuff. I just don't know which direction I'm supposed to be going. Start me here. Oh, there'd be something. Ooh, was there something hidden? Oh, well, baited. Am I missing something here? Beating the game multiple times, still can't remember where the hell I'm gone. Very much like real life. Nope, I need those details. Thank you. You said game is 100% and I'm 75%, so... So we can turn the game down a little bit. There we go. I mean, what would you prefer? Do you think it sounds better with the game higher, or like both me and the game at 100%, or like you guys can give me some percentages here on either one. I'll fix that accordingly. Again, this is about you guys, not me. You know, this is about the audience's experience. I'm just here to provide the content. You know what I mean? Blah. Watch how stupid I am. Watch this. Yep, I literally just had to go through the... I knew that. I knew that. I haven't had enough coffee. I think you should take priority. 100% use, 75% game. Okay, and I did kind of change that actually, so I have my audio at a hundo, and I did take the game source and I took it down a little bit. So, perfect. Alright, and by the way, this is appreciated. I need this sort of feedback, especially if I was just like to do this and have randoms come in here and be like, yeah, it's fake and gay. Yeet, as the kids say today. Dope. Now, one of the things I will figure out, if I can't, it's fine if I can't get the chat, but I do want to figure out how to reroute the YouTube chat into Lightstream. I mean, obviously, when I get a computer, this won't be a problem, but that won't be for a minute, so I'm just toying around with what I got. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what we're gonna do? So you weren't here for this, but when I was streaming earlier, I streamed for a whole half hour with Ben waiting to watch it, and I didn't know that I had clicked the screen that said stream starting soon, and my shit didn't move over to the gameplay. So Ben was sitting there for like a half an hour. I had played an entire chapter, half an hour into it, talking and everything, and didn't even realize. And Ben was like, "Are you starting the stream soon?" I was like, "What?" Yeah. So you know what I will do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna start from the. I'm gonna start because this is like chapter 3, chapter 2. There we go. For anyone that does end up joining and has not seen this game, yeah. For anyone that's never seen this game before, I want to give them context. Because that's the point of this stream, is like, this game is old, but there might be people that have never seen it that like Devil May Cry, that like God of War type stuff, and will actually really like this. Actually, the way Iraqi, Wild Iraqi, he was telling me he loves this game. It's just another thing we have in common.
Long since erased from the records of
so I'm
time,
pretty sure
there once existed two European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance must topple.
Yeah.
The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome.
You hit me too?
Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining
I think it's
upon
a lot closer than
the
I'm
Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive dark
Steaming for
witches.
mobile is actually really,
Years after
really
the balance
painstaking.
was
There's a lot
lost,
of little parts
the
you gotta
war
make sure
has
it's all
ended in the Umbra
together.
Witches' favor.
And it's really hard to calibrate, like figure out what's wrong, what's doing what. That's why honestly having you guys here is like one of the biggest help, because I can actually get proper feedback without being too nervous. I was thinking about not like waiting to do any of this until I had like a model, like a V2 model or something like that. But I was like, bro, honestly, I shouldn't give a shit about the face reveal. If they can dox me and find me, then they fucking do it. I don't have a lot to use to find me and do anything good. I guess I'm good on my own.
Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witches' dark abilities, humans began to condemn the name Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
It's taking so long.
John! I'm okay! Let's go! Just stay close to me!
Here, I got you. There you go. Let me know if that's any better. I did. I dropped it down to, I think, like, I don't know, 50-ish %. Not that much. There we go. I think that's better. Okay, during the high intensity moment, you know, I've always realized that too. Like certain movies or games and stuff like that, the the audio for the game just gets so intensified. Like they just increase the actual volume higher than what you have the television set for dramatic effect. But at the same time, it's like I shouldn't have to feel like I have to turn, like subconsciously remember to turn shit down because shit's about to pick up in something. I should keep the volume as is, or gun effects. Gun effects in movies and television shows nowadays are always way, way, way higher than the default, whatever the audio is on your television. I hate it. Because if I just want to like watch a movie by myself a little quietly, like I should, you know, shouldn't have to worry about turning it down because I know the sound effects are going to be louder or wake somebody up. Like, kind of defeats the purpose of the volume if you ask me. Yeah, yes, exactly, sir. It's exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's exactly. But yeah, 100%. Dialogue, I gotta turn it up, and then when I turn it up, I gotta turn it down because sound effects
Even
pop up.
Oleg Man the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Now, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either.
Nice. Cool. Thank you. So,
Jesus,
half,
you really get into
half
this shit,
game,
don't you?
100% me.
If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecue. Or at least sunny side up.
Oh, give me 2 seconds to grab some real quick. The fun fact about this game, it's made by Sega. This is a Sega game. Like, you wouldn't think so, but this is probably one of the better Sega titles I have seen come out in such a long time.
Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Alright. Grab some coffee.
Dear Lord,
Alright.
grant
Grab
us
some coffee real
guidance
quick.
And keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
I love this game. You wouldn't believe so. Off the bat, people would probably catch on to a 360 game. 2008? Yeah, 2000. Actually, it could be a little earlier than that, but. Yeah, I think Sega does do Yakuza. It's another fantastic title. And Yakuza's supposed to be the, I want to say it's like Rockstar style, you know, like kind of like San Andreas, you know, in terms of the mechanics.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
So it's cushion. Get him in my glasses. Now you're gonna realize why they call me Squinty. I refuse to wear these unless I have to, but... There we go. It's a little bit better.
Oh, shit, forgive me, Hitman. I didn't mean all that humpty-dumpty shit. I swear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the title of it, though.
Next time you want me hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
No, there shouldn't be anybody. It's just me back here. Oh, I was,
If it ain't my good buddy,
I was technically talking to you, just while I was stepping away. There's nobody here except for me at the moment. And, well, of course, you guys.
You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Yes. The best part about this game, fan service. And great gameplay. I'm sure AI would have a fun time with this one. These things are silly. Yeah, you're gonna love it. They do this like every angle is intentional. But this is the thing though, is like, I was saying this before my game screwed up and I wasn't streaming for Ben. Well, the thing I love about this game is like, yeah, there's a lot of fan service, but it's a fantastic game mechanically wise. Like Ninja Theory, it feels like Ninja Theory did like the fighting combat mechanics for this, but I don't think it was. It's good when you get a game that not only is like has these funny moments and this fan service stuff, but also plays like a masterpiece. Like it's like Devil May Cry. Like you can mix and intertwine combos together, and if you do it right, it's like what's the terminology I use? Easy to learn, fun to master, or easy to learn, hard to master. You know. So it's one of those that it's just a replayable fucking like oldie but goodie, basically. Oh yeah, see this is the exact reason why I wanted to start this channel too. Was because, you know, maybe I play something that somebody's already played before and just, you know, doesn't want to play it again themselves, but would love to see somebody else just play through it so they can have the nostalgia, or somebody may have never seen this game before and they go, wow, this is my favorite game, I have to go play it, you know, and that's kind of the vibe I want. I just want to be able to have some fun, play some games, and maybe I show somebody something new, or they just get some kicks out of watching me fail a bunch of times, whatever, you know, whatever tickles your fancy.
That's your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
And the interesting thing about this game is because I think Sega was having some money issues after this game, and I think they ended up selling the property rights to Nintendo. So if you try to find the second game, the second or third game actually, I think they made two more, you can't even get them on Xbox or PlayStation. You legitimately have to get a Wii a Wii U or a Switch. So it's kind of sad though, because like there's a whole demographic of people who don't have those types of consoles, who love the first game on Xbox, PlayStation, but will basically has to buy a brand new console just to enjoy a CD, you know. Give me my sword back. I like my sword. It's such good, such good gameplay. And if you dodge perfectly, one of the mechanics in this game is if you dodge perfectly, and not like how I'm not doing right now. Oh my god, stop. You activate Witch Time. You do a perfect dodge, and you'll see the time like slow down a little bit. They don't want to let me have it. Yeah, Nintendo is being really greedy. It's kind of like what Fibo was talking about, how certain companies are ruining good franchises or animes or content for certain things because of greed, and it was the same thing. You know, Sega was fiending for money, and it was like your Nintendo, but you know, at the same time, like if they're doing okay again, like give them the ability to put this game, the second and third game, back on console. I think that actually might end up happening. But there we go, I finally did it. An achievement? There are achievements that I don't have in this game? Okay. Not complaining. Yeah, exactly. There's gonna be references too. There's literally a dude in here that's called Eggman. And they never show him, but they call him Eggman. And he's like the evil dude in hell. Like the evilest dude in hell. And like, wonder what that reference is to. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be halos, because angel halos, are the currency. Sorry for all those Christians out there. but yeah, they're angel halos, but I do love how they, I think they intentionally made it look like Sonic rings. Fantastic.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations!
It's against regulations, I tell you. I feel bad for Enzo. He's a bit of a dick, but I like Enzo. Whoops.
Ah! Damn it, who did that? I just
Yeah,
got the
guy's
damn
getting
thing.
pulled off by supernatural shit, but he's still worried about his car more than anything. Fuck my well-being.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have guns. Oh my god. It gets even crazier later in the game. Like, they just don't give you any time to respond, and they hit you so hard. Like I said, they definitely make you get good at this game later on and on harder difficulties. God, I love this. Now, because I did beat the game already, I do have a lot of the weapons that technically I shouldn't have at this part in the beginning of the game. But, you know, I was, for the sake of just testing everything out, I didn't really care about continuity. Okay, will you? Brother? Okay, he's being a little... You want to fight me, or are you just going to sit there? Because I'll just shoot you. Fight me. You want to play this game. There you go. I'll do it again. There we go. And I'll fucking do it again.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo? Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things. And you
Things.
want an intelligence briefing?
You can tell he's got that
It
Jersey
never
accent.
stops with you.
Some terrible tings.
Belly aching like that, then you're liable to wake Eggman from dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
No, no biggie, dude. No
Catch you
biggie.
later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our
I
special
appreciate it.
project before the shit hits the fan.
And hopefully more to come.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there
Yeah,
as much as
Eggman.
you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Wearing a headset adds an extra 10 degrees.
Can't fix. Fill her up.
But yeah, I'm also up for other game ideas. It doesn't just have to be this one. You know, obviously we could do any suggestions. If I have it, I play it. I have over like 600 games I think total in purchase history. Don't tell anybody. Like I mean, obviously I can't hold all of those on my console, but my download list of all the games that I've acquired over like the last 20 some odd years of my career on Xbox, of just loving video games. I have so much to work with, and I'd love to be able to pull some of them off the back burner just to show them off to people.
Forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
Like Dying Light 2, I haven't touched Dying Light 2. I bought it when it went on deal, and I never had a chance to play it. The Surge, it's another Dark Souls type game. I have the Surge 2, I haven't been able to bring that up.
Dressed like a nun, too. When
Dressed
you
like
end
a
up in
nun,
the
too.
afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, it's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for
Which she
free
has her
after
feet
this.
sticking out of the,
At least
the
let me
front
get it
side,
together,
the front
Rodan,
mirror thing.
before you start drilling
She's like, yeah,
The info
she's doing
I
a did
got
I
is
do
good.
that?
It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. You know what's funny is Bayonetta, like the face and the glasses, I can't remember who it is in the movie, but but I swear it looks like one of the models. I want to say for Obi Opted. I probably mispronounced her handle. It's like Opted?
You?
Obited?
What's the matter, Bayonetta?
But I love her character model. It's adorable with the glasses and the purple dress. It kind of reminds me of the face model for Bayonetta. I wonder if there was an inspiration to that. Oh, that's right. This is an actual game. I should probably play it. Sometimes I forget because the cutscenes are so cinematic sometimes. Now that was cool. I didn't even know it was going to reach that far, actually. It was a... camera angle. There we go. It's kind of coming back to me. I was just mashing buttons for the first fucking 10 minutes. Yeah, see, I did okay. Took a little damage, but Damahe. She just fights in rounds, okay. Yeah, did all of that entire fight scene and everything, while that guy was still in the air, floating with his car. Yeah, and then just, that. See, it's just like the little details, and then his hat falls on top of his head perfectly. And here we go with that fan service. Doing the more meme right now. More.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, because they're one of a kind.
I mean, in Devil May Cry, Dante had, what was it, Ebony and Ivory? She's got these. Like I said, it's very, you know, it's not saying it's specifically a Devil May Cry thing, but in that style of fighting, you know, Devil May Cry, God of War type, kind of hack and slasher, but it's just so good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. Games like this are always fantastic when done right.
Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy.
Poor Enzo.
You deadbeat motherfucker.
He gets shit on so much. Feel bad. Kinda. It's not bad. I got a gold. No item used. Yeah, they so they do it kind of like Devil May Cry as well in terms of like the score system. At the end of the thing, they rate you based on like your combo score, which in that game would be called, you know, style, you know, damage taken, items used. You know, obviously you get a negative rating if you use any like health items or anything like that, power items, and then obviously trophy at the end, depending. And I think they break it up into sections too. So each little coin at the top represents how I did in each little section of that chapter. So I did a, you know, did silver for the other one, gold for the other one. So there are only 2 sections, and then they give you the choice to update your better score, which much better. I went from the last time wait. What? Oh, okay. So I got a platinum on that one. Platinum statue on that one because I took no damage. But my combo score is higher in this one, so I think I'll update the combo score. Screw it, right? Oh, God, this headset is crushing my head. Ugh. Okay. And then throughout the game, there are these little bullets you can collect, and then at the end of every chapter, you basically... What should I... you use the bullets, you shoot these things, and you can spend them on items. You can turn them into more Sonic rings or halos, whatever you want to call them, and then you can use them to buy stuff. You know, pretty simple. Except I just can't hit my shots. There we go. We're gonna wait for this guy and pop. Whoa! And he got in my way. I'm great at this. I'm fantastic. Eat some Pop-Tart to celebrate my loss. But yeah, there's some of the stuff you can buy afterward. You can choose to buy stuff right here, right now. Or you can do what I'm going to do. Exchange 30 points for 3,000 Sonic rings. Honestly, one of these days, if they ever do decide to add this game to the Xbox, I'll probably end up getting it. I'm not gonna lie. I could get it on Switch, but Nintendo still wants to charge for, you know, the second game, which still, I think, came out still over a decade ago, more than a decade ago. They want to charge, you know, full price, like, you know, $60 for Bayonetta 2 on the Switch for a game that's been out for so damn long. Like, I don't know. Nintendo's frustrating sometimes, I'll tell you what. I'll save that. I'll make a playthrough for the hard difficulty in the future once I can get my my bearings on this game. But as you can tell, I have total time into this game, I think, what is that? I think that's total time I've ever played in the game, 52 hours, 26 minutes, 43 seconds. So I may have played this game a little bit. Maybe once, twice. I want to go to the shop, but I still don't think I have enough for anything, so we're just gonna continue on.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny part. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my trouble. Right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe.
There we go. Now I think we're finally back to where we originally started, and I remember to stream correctly. And you're like, who the fuck is this weirdo? Or so where is this weirdo?
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
There we go. Now, we're back. See, they can't see me because I'm through the portal. I'm in witch mode right now. Basically, just a different plane where they can't see me. Like, I love the lore. Like, they not only do they do good with the combat mechanics, they did great with the with the fan service, obviously, but they also have good continuity lore. Like, you're a witch, so for like basic premise, I won't spoil anything, but she's a witch, and she basically, in order to, you know, keep her way of like her job basically is she's kind of forced into fighting angels and taking their halos as currency and selling it to Rodine, who's the guy that runs outside the gates of hell. He's got the bar. But she doesn't know who she is. She has amnesia right now. She has no idea. She just woke up in a coffin at the bottom of an ocean, and she just like trying, you know, just doing her thing. And she really likes doing what she does. So, I mean, in a way, it's not really feels forced. But yeah, it's a really good. And the funny thing is, in like actual like lore, witch's hair is supposed to be like an actual magical property of witches. That's why witches don't really like you getting a hold of their hair, because you can use it in like spells and stuff, because hair has like magical properties for witches. So it's actually kind of cool, because the more of her ability that she uses, the more of her hair that disappears off of her body. Oh yeah, fun fact, her entire outfit is completely made of her hair. Like that outfit she's wearing, all of this, it's her hair. Like legitimately. Not even, no cap. Not trying, well, maybe I am trying to zoom on some. But yeah, all of this, that's her hair. So like if I do 1, 2, there you go. See that? Look at that. See how her costume disappeared a little bit? Look at that. Boom. Yeah, so the more of her ability she needs to use, the more of her outfit disappears, because she needs to use more of her hair to create the legs. Those legs that come out, boom, made of her hair. Boom, made of her hair. Thought that was just like chef's kiss. It was just like an extra addition to detail that not only added to the lore, but also added extra fan service. Like, it's just a very well made, like, I keep glazing over this game, but it's just fantastic. It's one of my favorites to come back to. But now... Oh, there we go. Did I actually get hit? That's probably attacked me down from the platinum medal. Ah. Yeah, attacked me down to gold. Yeah, this game is just... Oh yeah, and the butterflies too, I forgot about that. Butterfly wings when she jumps up. If I remember right, you can actually... What is that? Is it hold? Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a way. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Oh, what? This one, she just does the... Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. If I didn't use guns, she just does... She just spin and hurt people with the thing? That's wild. Okay. Still learning stupid stuff. Okay. Oh, not a good start. Wish you were trying to hit me there, bud. No thanks. A little bit of damage. Like, I think if you get hit once, you're instantly dropped down to a gold medal. I don't think there's much exception to that rule. Okay. Get it. You see, yeah, there we go. See how her things like that to use her hand? Yeah. That's like so cool. There we go. Hey, look, some health. I don't think I can drop down in there. You know what? Just, why not? Oh, I can! What? I didn't even know that. I thought that was like death. Interesting. You know, it's funny. I played this. You know, it's funny when you play a game so many times and you still go back to it and like still like learn some stuff. Is there a point to being able to go down here though? Why would they even let you if there wasn't something to see or explore even? Wow, you can still attack and everything. Okay. So literally this served absolutely no purpose. So you're telling me that I probably could have just... Wait, hold on. I can still do the... Wow. Well, maybe I screwed myself on this one. Hold on. No. Where are my weapons? I might do the whip. I think I have all the weapons, right? Nope, 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 no spoilers, no spoilers. I'll have to go through some of these later. Another thing I love about video games are collectibles. I love collectibles, man. Don't give me a list of stuff that's hidden around the game that I have to find for, like, you know, for lore or special stuff, man. I go crazy for that shit. It's a very necessary element to video games, and I'm always happy when they do it right. Uh-oh. Okay. Looked like the audio was messing up again. It won't let me go back down, will it? Not that I need to. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Humans are probably, let's say, a lift powered by magic. Humans would be unable to power this device. They are probably completely unaware of the runes that lie beneath their feet. Exactly.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, they got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No. You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in your ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
All right. I do think after this last chapter, though, I might call it. We'll see. Just to make sure that I'm not, that the stream actually went okay and I can upload it properly, and the audio goes through. I might have to cut a couple things out, but I mean, I'll do another one tomorrow or maybe the next day, and can just continue it and just keep tweaking things as I need to, and hopefully after one or two of these should be okay. I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. There we go. If I remember right, there should be some... Oh, doesn't matter. Cutscene. How did you interrupt me? Rude. Twice! He swings fast. There we go. Oh, here we go, finally. Just picking up and get my ass kicked. It's like the first big dude that they actually tossed my way. Ugh. I don't like him. Oh. Ah, I hate when he does that. Okay. There we go. Fan service coming up. Love the animation. For obvious reasons. Yeah, that's fair. Silver medal. Wasn't the best performance. You know, it's cool. Watch this. Bing. Mine. Yoink. Dope. Now where do we go though? There should be... Maybe not. Thought there would be a... I think if I remember there's a chest around here somewhere. All the people are like, what is happening? Imagine being someone like there, you know, like in real life, like that really happened. You're just like wondering where bullets are coming from. Shit just starts blowing up around you. You're like, I don't know what's happening, but I do not need to be here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Thought there'd be a chest or something. Guess not. Oh, I got a platinum? Oh, dude, I've never actually got... I don't think I've ever seen myself get a platinum after taking a hit. I thought it automatically brought you down to a gold. Alright. Wild. Hold on. Oh, there's a little bullet. Flashback. I love her like flashback stuff too because her outfit's like really cool looking. Oh, I forgot about this. Alright, brother. You can try to you can get closer to me so you can attack now. What? Whoa, she gone. Forgot about that part too. Oh, Jesus. Oh, she got. Oh, he. Okay. Oh, he hit me actually. Twice? Alright. Not liking you. Trying to. Oh! Come on, do the kick out there. I guess I'm just gonna have to do the bullets. That's why I didn't like this fight. Okay. I'm just bad. It's okay. This is fine. Am I off by like a hair? What is going on here? There we go. At least when it mattered, I got it. Where are you going? Alright. Fair enough. I'll take a gold for that performance. Served only the chosen could travel during a religious pilgrimage to the temple. It was closed for preservation. It was once opened to tourists. Hey, maybe I can get something now in the place. Let's see.
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
Yeah, it's an Army of Darkness reference. You know. Shop smart. Shop S smart. Oh, I can get a thing. Durga alternate. Accessories. So yeah, this is the gates of hell. This guy is your what are you buying guy. And you can basically get everything you need here. I mean, some stuff gets updated as you go through the actual game, like the first playthrough itself. Like you'll get certain additions to weapons, or like obviously you can see like alternate skins for said weapons. We got accessories here. We've got, so these are actually really interesting. Yeah. See, for some reason, I think I need to beat the game on certain modes and difficulties in order to access these last 4 accessories. So basically, accessories are like an attachment, an extra thing you can wear. It gives you a whole nother ability. So the one I think I have on now is the Moon of... I'm not going to try to... Hold on. I can pronounce that. Mahakala. God, I probably messed that up somewhere. But these are actually awesome. Brace is blessed by Shiva, the Indian goddess of destruction, said to have been crafted by the witch Yaxi while serving the oh jeez, another word I'm gonna pronounce. Someone's gonna shoot me down for this. Vijayanagara. Yanagara, probably familiar. Empire. Legend states the braces have the power to repel an enemy's attack. Yaxi was purported to have been invincible, as her mastery of this technique allowed her to nullify any attack, no matter what the strength. Right? push the left stick in the direction of the enemy the instant you are attacked. So literally, and I have not been doing this because I have it equipped, but I've just been bad and still learning the game. If I just push the left stick in the direction of me where I'm being attacked from, it automatically puts this little like witch sigil in front of me and shows that I actually did it properly. I'll be testing it, but it's really hard to pull off because like you'll be pressing buttons and trying to do combos and stuff, and it's hard to remember to just click the stick really quick towards an attacking enemy. But if you get good at it, just like in here it says, you can literally nullify like basically any attack. I've used this against bosses, I've used this against basic enemies. It's actually really fantastic. You know, I had to have this, and this was an expensive one. I think this was 200k roughly. The next one I have is this, Gaze of Despair. Cursed braces containing the soul of Muso Koroni, an ancient African goddess said to be the goddess of discord. That's actually funny. Placing these braces upon one's arms is said to be an affront to Paradiso, summoning upon its wearer the wrath of the heavens. Basically, it's like it's a modifier. Not really a negative modifier, but a difficulty modifier you put on your character. During the witch hunts, the Malinese witch Karaba was forced into these gauntlets in which she was brutally murdered by angels. Oof. Yeah, she didn't make the sequel, so, to say the least. But yeah, I do this because this increases the amount of enemies that show up during encounters, and therefore increasing the combo meter at the end of the round. Because the more enemies that you get, the more combo you can build up, the higher your score can be at the end of the chapter, right? So I got this to help with the score, because the more your score is, the more coins you earn every chapter. Your coins, or your Halo currency, is also sort of dependent on your score. So you get a bonus at the end for your combo, and it gives you more enemies to continue earning Halos from. So it's kind of like a nice little, you know, if you need to start building money. I honestly, if anybody is curious and actually plays this game, I would suggest this accessory first, above anything, because it will literally help you get coins faster, so you can start buying these other things that you want or need faster. So, like, I would start with the Gaze of Despair, and then maybe try to save as fast as you can for the Moon of... No. That. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to try to say it again. And then another one that people tend to gravitate towards is Pulley's Butterfly, which is actually nice. I don't think I have it equipped. I don't know how many slots I can put on, I forget. It is said that long ago the witch Turandot... What is up with these names I'm going to mispronounce every time? That the witch Turandot crafted this treasure while in the service of the Queen of Lhasa, hoping that the butterfly would give users divine protection. Butterflies of protection flutter around the bracelet's user, absorbing attacks on behalf before breaking up. Hold Y and B to activate the effect, and it depletes part of the magic gauge. So basically, you take a bit of your special meter up top, you press the buttons, it absorbs a little bit of your special meter, and then puts butterflies around you that can absorb attacks. So, you know, you could add this potentially on top of the moon bracelet, in case you do screw up and get hit and forget to do the left stick towards the end of the time. You could have the butterfly as kind of like, you know, no shit handle. We'll just call it that. So, I mean, there's a lot of these things. We won't go over every one of these, but some of them are, yeah, this one, yeah, replenish your health by taunting enemies. And taunting actually, like, means something in this game. You taunt something, it's going to try to literally, like, beat you into the ground. Taunting is no joke in this game. So, then we got items, you know, got health, special meter, power up. This right here, Red Hot Shot, if you die, it's basically a free res. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on these two things. These are Witch Hearts and Moon Pearls. These basically increase your overall health and or special meter permanently. Again, very, very Devil May Cry concept in terms of the mechanics, you know. And again, this is the thing that I like about these types of games, is there's nothing wrong with not just copying, but implementing the same sort of style, as long as it has its own theme. You know, there are many games that are Devil May Cry style, where the combat's fantastic. You know, things like this for permanent health upgrades, like, these are staples. You know what I mean? These are staples in video games, so it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I've noticed, like, especially with Nintendo trying to patent, like, the Pokeball you know, the whole, you know, creature coming out of a ball is around. You really can't try to patent mechanics, in my opinion. Like, because if you try to patent mechanics like that, like, other companies are gonna try to do the same thing, and it's like, what if Call of Duty patented first person shooter, like the POV aspect of being a first person shooter? Like, if they did that, no other first person shooters would exist. You can't start putting patents on game mechanics like that, because after that, then you start taking away from the creative pool. The games only thrive, just like art, just like any art, only thrives when you have the ability to use other things as references in the public domain. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Power World. You know, Power World got a lot of crap for that, but you know what? Power World is fine. Power World and Pokemon can exist side by side and still be perfectly fine. They can still both have their individuality. No one's going to be like, well, Power World's better than Pokemon. No, just it's perfectly fine to have similar mechanics for different games, and people that want to just like patent their mechanics and stuff, it's just, I don't know, I think it's a waste of time, and I think it's going to create a whole nother level of greed that was talked about before. People just need to stop that. Just let people make games the way they want to make games. Don't try to patent every little mechanic for every little thing, like, oh no, that's our thing, you know. It's silly. Just let games be games. Let artists be artists. And if it's, you know, if it's been out long enough, yeah, make your money. If it's been out and you just made it, make your money. But if it's been out long enough and like other people can make other games off of that material, I mean, it's the reason why we can make so many different vampire, you know, Dracula movies, Frankenstein, you know, I think Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse just finally went up into the public domain, you know, but even Disney tried to hold, I mean, Disney's doing the same things to tell, they're trying to hold on to that too. They're really trying to. But eventually, things need to go into the public domain so that way artists can continue to have inspiration and thrive and make other content, you know, or other games, movies, whatever it may be. And this level of greed is just getting progressively worse in a lot of places, so it just frustrates me. But it's good to see that you know, games like this that I'm playing right now still are fantastic years down the road. I mean, sometimes I feel like I would rather want to go back and play older games than I ever would want to play some of the newer games, because they're just, I don't know. I mean, look at current Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty, don't get me wrong, but current Call of Duty is such a money grub. It's not even funny. Like, what is this? These weren't here before. What? Sorry, I got sidetracked. What? I mean, these I saw. Will change you into a costume that is a perfect match for Kilgore. Ooh. A bodysuit set for the woman who wants to experience different facets of herself. Open the door to a new tomorrow. Unlock the self-confident woman within. That's so funny. Oh, nun. I can get the nun outfit. I can get the queen outfit. I can get the Umbra, the old, the various, the D-Arc. Yeah. PE uniform. Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is that? I think we're gonna go with Odette. I'm gonna do both these actually. Screw it. And Durga. Yes. So, that means I'm missing 2 of these outfits, which I do not know how to get, and then all these outfits, which are all 100k a piece. I didn't want to do. I'd rather get 3 outfits with what I had than 1. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I think that's all we're going to do for now. I'll go and finish this chapter up. I'll call the stream for now, and you know, who knows, maybe I'll get bored and I'll might pop it back on later. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how I feel. I'm actually sort of enjoying myself right now. I don't want it to end, but I know I got other stuff I do have to do today. What's going on here? Oh! Ugh. Bro, you can let go, mate. throwing me off my groove here. Alright, bro. Whew. Yeah, of course. I almost had it too. Nah. Okay. Forgot about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Uh-oh. It's trying to tell me something. There we go. It's so cool. I love how it's still made of all of her hair. That's still not bad. Wait, what? I missed 2? What? Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, how do I miss 2 of those every single time? What am I missing? Interesting. Well, I'll update it with the new scores and stuff, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Oh. How was I supposed to hit that? Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, bro, okay. I don't know what this, like, cracked out little fucking angel thinks I'm gonna hit him with, but see that I can hit. Crazy. I did terrible on that one. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just take the extra scratch. But alright, I think that'll be it for now. We will try again later. Let me make sure I save. This was a nice test run. I appreciate everyone that popped in for a little bit. Hopefully if anyone wants to, they can watch this later if they didn't see it and maybe get a kick out of it. Watch me fail a bunch of times. It's always the best. So, let's see, we'll get the save going. And that way, if anybody comes by, I'll upload this and I'll see if anyone likes it. And if they want to keep watching, I'll keep doing this, and then people can kind of get like a whole thing out of this. 'Cause that way I can start from the beginning, and I'll just keep uploading so they can see the whole game if no one's ever seen it or wants to see it. Yep, there we go. Alright, y'all. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully this is going to be the start of something beautiful. Again, you know, eventually I'll get the camera better. I'll get everything going. Maybe I'll put up a picture of something else instead of this ugly mug. I don't know. Tell me what you guys want. And yeah, hopefully this is going to be the start of something good. So anyway, you guys enjoy your day, night, wherever you're at, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.